Hello YouTube and welcome to the second and the final video of the day, and it's just a quick look because it's this part of the bike series, and this is basically my riding style and how I choose to ride. It may differ from yours, everyone's got a different style. Basically I use my bike to commute to college or whatever, things like that, go in the shop. I use it for leisure and I use it for off-roady type things, which also combines with leisure. So hybrid is what I use rather than just a road bike, because it's not for what I need. Tires a bit too skinny for what I need and things like that. So yeah, things that I don't do on my bike. I don't do wheelies because one, you'll just destroy your handlebars when you lift up. You're just I'm not too sure what the thing's called inside the handlebar, but it's like a little bit of a tube. Every time you're ripping it up, you're grinding slightly bits of metal off, and eventually you're going to rip too hard and your handlebars are going to fly off. You're going to go over the end of the bike. It happened to me when I used to wheelie and things like that, so I stopped it. It's just stupid. I don't do endos. You pull your front brake tight enough a lot of the times. Fair enough, every now and then you might have to in an emergency in case someone's about to walk into the road, which some stupid people like to do. Yeah, but you're constantly pulling endos, pulling that that rear brake, sorry, your front brake as hard as you can to get the back wheel up. You're gonna destroy your front brake, guys. Don't do that. It's just stupid. It doesn't work. It looks good, but it's pointless. Fair enough if you've got a BMX or a stunt bike, but not on a road or a hybrid or a mountain bike. There's just no need for it. Um, with bikes with no suspension, which my bike has got no suspension, so it's more aerodynamic, and it decreases the drag a lot. So as you're going along the road, it's not like forcing the bike, it's not jumping over it, just steady and a slow movement with a fast speed and like a smooth ride. So people with shock absorbers and suspension, don't do this on your bike to test your suspension, because it's stupid. You see people with lock and suspension and say, oh look what I can do, I can make, yeah, don't do it, because you're just going to destroy your suspension. I wear helmets because I fell off and I cut my head open 2 years ago, so I wear a helmet now. I do not ride on the pavements because it's illegal and I don't want to get done, so ride on the road. If you can't ride on the road, learn how to ride on the road. Do a bike test, a cycle test, a free proficiency test or something, learn your signals left and right, things like that. It's not that hard at all. If you're pulling away from a junction, always stay left of the, get to the front, obviously filter your way to the front if you can. If not, just stay behind the car. Stay, if you're just going left, you want to stay behind the car in front. So don't be the first man, be the second guy along. That way if anything comes, you've got time to react. You can see him, you can see us braking, you've got time then to pull off to the side or jump off the bike if you have to. So always stay behind the first leaving car and to the left of his back wheel. Yeah, so that's basically my riding style, and a few little tips there for you for riding on the road. People get in your way, don't be afraid to use your belt, don't be scared to ride on the road. Don't feel any pressure as a car decides to tailgate. Carry on going your speed. Don't ride onto the curb, because you'll give him like some gratitude. You'll think he's the big man then. So you just stay at your pace, don't go any faster, don't go any slower. You can speed up, don't pull off, don't go on the pavement because it's illegal, or the curb, or the sidewalk if you want to call it. Just stay where you are. Maybe ride slightly to the left. There's upper left on the video. Ride slightly to the left, just so cars can pass you without them making a big massive queue behind you and a load of drivers beeping your horn. You don't want that. That is a little bit annoying. So just stay slightly to the left. You're coming up to, say if you're passing a school, you've got the little bollards in the middle of the lane. You'll know the ones I mean. There's a ballard here, and in the middle is like a flattened out area where you can walk across as you're crossing the road. Sometimes you're riding through the left hand lane or the right hand lane, a car decides to pass you, and the road sides in a small scale is about that big, and you're taking up about that much room, and the car's only got about that much room. Car weighs a lot more than you do, doesn't it? So obviously the car's just going to try and scoot past you. It's going to send you flying off to the side, could fall off your bike. Stay in the middle, don't let anyone overtake once you're going through them little paths. Obviously when you have the path, that's when you can then move across. Just watch out for car doors, just shows a little bit of dignity. Say thank you for driver lets you go. Let people go every now and then, so they know you're not a bit of an idiot in case you pass them again. Aside from that, I'm coming up to 5 minutes, guys, so thanks very much for watching, and I hope to be on my bike and riding again very soon. So this has been Hobbies UK, thanks very much. Leave a like, bye bye.